to the Romper Room School. I'm Miss Helena, and I have 11 friends with me today, 11 doobies to help you play the games at home. Would you like to know their names? You think you might be able to remember 11 names? It's a little bit harder than usual, isn't it? We have extra children in Romper Room today, so I'm sure there's going to be extra fun as well. Now, get your smiles ready, because I know Mum wants to see a smile, and Mr. Doobie could be around too, and I'm sure he's looking for a smile. We'll start with you, Kate, and we'll see first of all if you have any news to tell us. It's a big sigh for a little girl. What's your news?
I got... Do you know what I bought today? Oh, not today, but when Mike went to Fiji, he bought some coconut soap back.
Coconut soap, my word. Do you eat coconut soap?
No.
What does coconut soap smell like?
You put it in your drawers, and it makes your clothes smell nice.
Just like you do with lavender sometimes. People gather the lavender from the garden and wrap it up and put it in with their clothes, don't they, to make them smell nice? So you could do that with coconut too, coconut soap. Can you have a bath with coconut soap?
No.
No, you just make things smell nice with it. That's the girl. Now, next to Kate is Fern. Fern, turn around, let's see that nice smile of yours. What's your news today? What would you like to tell me? Can you think of something to tell the girls and boys? Eh? Nothing at all? Do you have any brothers and sisters that you could tell us about?
Sorry, please.
Pardon? One little brother. Well, is he walking? Yes.
Yes.
How old is he?
3.
He's 3. And are you nice to him? Is he nice to you? That's good. What's his name?
Fifi.
Heafy. I'll have to look for him in my magic mirror, won't I? Does he look at me sometimes when I'm saying my magic words? Yes. I have to look for Heath in the magic mirror. And Brooke is here too. I wonder if she's going to tell us anything, are you?
I have a sister.
What's her name, Brooke?
Emma.
And is she little or bigger than you?
She's 7.
She's 7, so she's at school today, I suppose, is she? Why don't you give her a wave? Just in case she's watching at school. That's the girl. And Amelia is here today too. What's the badge that you have on, Amelia? I can't quite see.
Winnie.
Is it Winnie the Pooh? He likes honey too, doesn't he? Not only does Mr. Doobie, but Winnie the Pooh as well. You any news to tell us?
No.
None today? No? Well, I'll be happy with a smile. Got any? Yes? And do you like playing bend and stretch? You do? Know how to do it? You know the words? Well, we're going to do that very soon. You can help us. And what about Vanessa? What are you going to tell us today? Tell me some of the games that you like in Romper Room. Do you like the bouncing balls? Because we'll do that later on too. And we're going to have a friend help us with the bouncing ball today. We'll have partners. That's the girl, Vanessa. And Philippa too.
One day I went on a holiday for one night.
Yes. Where did you stay, Philippa?
At Ron's house.
At Ron's house, was it? And what did you do when you went for the one night?
We
All had dinner together and lots of talking. Yes. Did you like going for your holiday? Was it a long way home in the car? Yeah, that's the girl. And sitting on the bottom step there are sisters Marika and Leah. How about a smile from both of you? Any smiles today at all? I know they're going to help me say, ready, please, Mr. Music. Why don't we all try to say it now? You think we should have a bit of a practice? Okay, 1, 2, 3. We'll have to practice a bit more. Will we get Mummy to help us this time? Will we? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, well, we'll have to do a little bit louder when we wanted to bend and stretch. Otherwise, Mr. Music, he won't hear us at all. Where are we up to? Is that Adrian peeping around the corner? I think it is. Do you have news, Adrian? What are you going to tell us? I love your tie today. You look very smart indeed. What's your favourite Romper Room game?
Adrian.
I know your name's Adrian. Yes, any news? Any news from your house? No? Not today? Don't worry, we'll see if Nicholas has. No, none from Nicholas's house either. Nothing. Not a thing to tell me. No? OK, don't worry. What about you, Braden? No, none at all. Well, I've got some news for you. I think we might stand up. we're going to touch our toes and we're going to sing that song that goes with those actions, and it's bend and stretch, isn't it? So come over here and make a circle with me. We'll need to get our poles, which are over there, where the horses are, and as soon as you've got your pole, make a circle. Come on. Oh, Christian's here to do. Come on over here, Christian. I'm glad you could make it to Romper Room. That's the boy. Come over here. We're going to get our poles ready for bend and stretch. There's one for you, one for Fern, one for Brady. There's one for you, Adrian. Just hold it for a minute. You hold it for me and I'll have that one. And Amelia. It's a bit hard to get out. There's one for Brooke. Good. One for Leah. Marika, do you have one?
On the floor.
One on the floor. All right, I'll pick that one up and I'll use it. Thank you. Here we go. Over here. Oh, you sure you don't want to have it? Okay, put it back in there where the horses usually go. Spread out so that you've got lots of room to make your pole go down to the floor and up to the sky, so we can use it to point to the planets over there, to the stars over there. Ready? Ready, please, Mr. Music. Come on, bend and stretch with me. Wave your arms and get ready to touch your toes. Bend and stretch. Reach for the sky. I hope Mum's going to help us with the singing. Come on, all together. Bend and stretch. Reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter. Here comes Mars. Bend and stretch. Reach for the sky. Stand on your tippy toe, oh, so high. Do you know what? The other day we saw some vegetables up in the sky. You can't see any, can you? No, I can't. Do you see some planets? Jupiter and Mars, Saturn, Uranus. Or maybe you even see Mr. Doobie somewhere. I hope he's round. I hope he's flying by to see you. Because I know he likes to see all his friends in Romper Room. Make him hear you. Come on. Bend and stretch. Reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter. Here comes Mars. Bend and stretch. Reach for the sky. Stand on your tippy toe, oh, so high. I'm sure he heard you because your voices were lovely that time. Put your poles down and shake your arms like that. Very good. Now, if it's daytime, we see different things in the sky to what we see at night time. Usually the stars are out and the moon's out. But do we see those during the day? No? What would you see in the sky? What did you see in the sky on the way to Romper Room today? Did you see a helicopter or an aeroplane? No? Anybody see? You saw a helicopter, did you, Braden? Where was it? Up in the sky, or was it near Channel 7?
Channel 7.
Ah, well, we might see it when we go bending and stretching. Another turn, poles ready, and I'd like the girls to ask Mr. Music to play.
Mr. Music.
Ready, please, Mr. Music. It's make sure that you go all the way down to the floor, not just to your knees. Go on. Bend and stretch, reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Stand on your tippy toe, oh, so high. Who's the first to find the helicopter? Where is it? What colour's the Channel 7 helicopter?
Red.
Red one, you're quite right. And what's the number that we see on it?
7.
7. Is that it over there, coming up behind the tree? I think so. It's just about to go down onto the helicopter pad. Can't see it anymore. Gone. Come on, bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter. Here comes Mars. Bend and stretch. Reach for the sky. Stand on your tippy toe, oh, so high. Switch up all the time. That's it, on those tippy toes. hands down. Now, we're going to do some singing. And if we haven't already woken Mr. Doobie up, I'm sure we are now. We will now. Who knows the one called This Old Man? Do you? You have to count to number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those numbers rhyme with things like hive. And I think you'll know the song on this. Yes, you're quite right. Good boy. Now, let's put our poles away first. We'll go under the tree where we were before. Thank you, Adrian. That's the one. Thank you, Amelia. All tidy. When we sing the song called This Old Man, we use our fingers as well as sing. And we have to think of what our fingers can do when we sing the song. You listen to the words. This old man, he played knick-knack on my drum. Now, how could we make a nice sound like a drum with our hands? What do you think we could do? We do that? And the actions for knick-knack, we usually do it like that. Make fists with our hands. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Come on, throw him a bone. He's pretty hungry today. This old man came rolling home. That's right. I think you know it. I think you know the actions too. Ready, please, Mr. Music. This old man, he played knick-knack on my drum with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. You there, Mr. Doobie? Did you hear us? I think he's there, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's sing louder this time. You are, Mr. Doobie. Let me open up that door. Did you want to sing too? You can. What comes after number 1? Number 2. This old man, he played 2. What rhymes with 2, Mr. Doobie? He played knick-knack on my shoe. We'll point to our shoes. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Who do you think should say, ready, please, Mr. Music? He said, Nicholas, would you, please? No, he says, no, he wouldn't. What about Christian? Would you like to say, ready, please, Mr. Music?
Ready, please, Miss Number.
Thank you. This old man, he played 2. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Mr. Doobie, what's the number after 2?
3.
It is not 4. You tell Mr. Doobie. 3, Mr. Doobie. 1, 2, 3. He said everyone makes mistakes. 1, 2, 3. This old man, he played 3. He played knick-knack on my... What are these? Knee, that's right. On my knee. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Mr. Doobie, can you see somebody sitting up straight and tall to say, ready, please, Mr. Music? You think Vanessa could? All right, will you, Vanessa? For Mr. Doobie? Go on. Good girl. This old man, he played 3. He played knick-knack on my knee with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Now, Mr. Doobie, you said the number last time. After 3 is? Oh, he says 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You tell him.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you think of anything to rhyme with 4?
2.
Yes, Mr. Doobie has one on his heart. Will you not think about it? You will. Thanks, Mr. Doobie. Ready, please, Mr. Music. This old man, he played 4. He played knick-knack on my door with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. The last one.
2. I can't see.
This old man, he played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He played knick-knack on my high. Just the thing in Romper room. Let's point to it. He played knick-knack on my high. We know the rest. Now, up straight and tall, ready to sing. Ready, please, Mr. Music. This old man, he played 5. He played knick-knack on my high with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. You're very good singers today, aren't they, Mr. Doobie? You want the one about the clock? Can you think of a song about a clock? Hickory-dickory-dock. The mouse ran up the clock. That's it. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Hickory-dickory-dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down Hickory dickory dock. Again. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. Mr. Doobie, do you see Punchinello just over there? And Punchinello's going to do funny things with his arms and his legs, and we have to copy, don't we? And look like statues when the music stops. So come a little bit closer. We'll get ready to march round Punchinello. Do you have to go now, Mr. Doobie? And you'll be back very soon. All right, we'll see you soon. Now, Mr. Doobie told me that his message today was about cleaning our teeth and brushing our hair. So let's pretend that Punchinello has his toothbrush in his hand and he's going to clean his hair. Can we do that? And with this hand, he's going to try to brush his hair. So, toothbrush in one hand and a hairbrush in the other. Can you do that? Can you brush your hair while you're cleaning your teeth? No. We better keep our feet very still while we're doing it. Come on, march with me. Ready, please, Mr. Music. What can you do, Punchinello, funny fellow? What can you do, Punchinello, funny you? We can do it too, Punchinello, funny fellow. We can do it too, Punchinello, funny you. Well, I hope we can do it. Put the toothpaste on. That's it. Now you're brushing your teeth up and down and up and down. Brush your hair. That's the way. Feet very still. You're sure you're not brushing your hair with the toothpaste? No?
I am.
Oh, what a mess that would be. Okay, let's just think of something else to do. Where shall I put his hands? You tell me. On his tummy like that?
No, on his toes.
On his toes? I don't think they're going to reach. Or maybe one will. There.
I know.
And that can go like that. Because if he lifts that one up there, he'll fall over, won't he? We'll have one foot on the floor and he's going to hold onto his toe.
I can't do that.
See if you can. Ready, please, Mr. Music. What can you do, Punchinello, funny fellow? What can you do, Punchinello, funny you? We can do it too, Punchinello, funny fellow. We can do it too, Punchinello, funny you. Now remember, hold on to your toe. Keep your leg nice and close to your body. That makes it easier. There. Got it tucked up. Yes. Hold on to that toe. Nicholas, have a look at him. Very good. Still as can be. Adrian, good boy. That's it. Oh, now you've got the idea. I think I could stand like this all day, do you?
No.
Could you? Hands down. What else can we do with our hands and our feet? Where do you think we should put them?
Put his leg like that.
Put his leg like that? Why don't we make Punchinello kneel? Does that look as if he's kneeling?
How about he reaches his hands onto his head?
And his hands on his head? Sounds like a good idea. Come on, kneel with this
Two
one.
hands, that one.
Well, you have to have his legs like that if he's going to kneel down, and put your hands on your head like that, Punchinello, and we'll see if we can do it. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Marching turn. What can you do, Punchinello, funny fellow? What can you do, Punchinello, funny you? We can do it too, Punchinello, funny fellow. We can do it too, Punchinello, funny you. See if you can do it. Hands on your head. You have to kneel down. Put your legs out to the side. That's it. See, that's not so hard after all. Good. Now, can you stay very still? Don't move anything. Oh, I wish I could give prizes for those stretches. Clever people. All right, stand up. Simon says put Punchinello away, and we're going to come back in a minute. We've got lots of other games to play. We're going to look in my letterbox too. There might be some pictures from you at home. We'll see.
Hey, great teeth and gums. You got quite a smile. What's your dental health secret? Crocodile?
Thorough brushing and flossing every day. A good fluoride toothpaste.
That's the only way.
I visit my dentist regularly, and I watch what I eat. No little snackies. Remember, brush well with fluoride. Visit you-know-who.
And watch what you eat.
'Cause really good teeth depend on you.
There were lots of letters in the box over there, and there's a photo too from Shelley. I'll show you the photo and I'll read the letter to you. Dear Miss Helena and Romper Room friends, my name is Shelley and I've just turned 2. So of course Mum's writing for me. I look forward to Romper Room every day, especially to see Mr. Doobie. When it was my birthday, my mum made me a Mr. Doobie birthday cake and it was yummy. I've sent you a photo of it and one of me at my little party. Do you like those photos? Would you like to have a cake like that? I think it's wonderful. I like to join in all the singing games, and when we go out in the car, Mum and Dad sing the songs with me very loudly. It's fun. My baby brother Ian and I hope to see you, that you'll see us in your magic mirror, and we'd love to get a photo of you and Mr. Doobie. Have a happy day from Shelley. That's a nice cake, isn't it? I'm sure it was yummy too. There's a letter on the back of this drawing, and of course it's Mr. Doobie. It says, Miss Helena, my name is Kirsty. I've just started learning the violin. I'm 4 years old and I watch Romper Room whenever I can. What a nice picture of Mr. Doobie too. Well, why don't you hold that violin up one day so that I can see it at home, because I'd love to see you playing the violin. It'd be good. Another letter, and it comes from Melanie this time. Dear Miss Helena, I like to watch you each day, and I like you so much that I decided that I'd send a picture to you and to Mr. Doobie. Please look for me. Sometimes I stand there waiting for you to say my name. I know it's a hard name to remember, but have a good look at it. It's Melanie. I certainly have to try to remember that, won't I? Melanie sent in this picture of Mr. Doobie. Do you think he might be lying down there, or is he sunbaking, or what?
He's standing up.
He's standing up? He's got a very funny face, hasn't he? And this one comes from Monica. It's not a painting or a drawing. It's a pattern and a cutout. A coloured piece of paper. And it takes a long time to fold that paper over and cut out little shapes. When you open it up, you get a very nice snowflake. Do you like it? And the blue background makes it stand out too. That's from Monica. This one says, no entry, left turn. Hi, Mr. Doobie, I want to play with you. And the friends are outside, and I'm there too, and there's a Romper Room house, of course. Do you like that one? Now, it's a bit sad about that picture because there's lots of writing on it, but I can't see any name in this corner or over here, so I don't know who sent it to me. That's sad, isn't it? Because then I can't write my letter back if I don't know who sends the picture in or the letter in. So please, if you're going to write to me, don't forget to put your name as well and your address so that we can write back. Here's a picture of Mr. Doobie walking in the garden. And it comes from Ben. He's 5 years old. And he likes to watch Romper Room, and he says lots and lots of love. A big Doobie. Have a look at the picture while I read the letter. Dear Miss Helena, I was on your show a while ago, and you asked me to write to you and let you know when my auntie had her baby. It was a little girl, and her name is Angela, so you must look for her in your magic mirror. I'm sending you a picture of me holding Angela. Tiny new baby in the family. And that letter comes from Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. A beautiful painting. There's a bouncing ball and Mr. Doobie, and I have a dress on. Now, I want you to have a very good look at that dress. Can you see what... You can see Mr. Doobie. Can you see what my dress is made of? Yes, he's flying along, and there's lots of wool that's made my dress there. And can you see a name on that picture?
Yep.
Can you?
It
Says my name there, but it doesn't tell me who sent it to me. And it's such a lovely painting too. So if it's yours and you recognise it, why don't you send me another letter to say that that was your painting so that I can write back and say thank you, because it's a really nice one. One more, and then I think we should go and get our bouncing balls. This comes from Stephen, and I wonder if you've ever done one of these at kindy, where you use a candle to make a pattern, and then over the candle you wash some paint over it, and you get a nice pattern, don't you? Yes.
I have done that before.
Now, well, if you have done one of those, maybe you're going to send one to Mr. Doody? Because I'd like to get a letter from you at home, I really would. I want you to send it to Miss Helena, the Romper Room, Channel 7. We want your letters, we want your pictures, your paintings, your pastings, all of those. Now, find a partner and come over to the bouncing balls. We're going to have one between two. Find a partner, Kate. Will you find a partner?
Just Leah.
Leah, going to be partners.
I've done it.
Nicholas, come over here and be Brooke's partner.
Not being enough. Oh, there's not
Come over
enough
here.
balls.
You're going to share that one with Brooke. You're going to bounce it to one another. Now, who's missed out? I'll take this one, Braden, and you can be Christian's partner. And Leah and Marika have got one now. Anybody missed out? Amelia, come over here with Fern. Might be easier if you use the bigger one, Fern. There we are. I'll take that one. And Kate, got a partner? Adrian, do you want to come over and have a play with the bouncing ball? No, never mind. You can go to Mummy, and Kate and I'll have a turn together. Turn around, Kate. That's it. Now, take a step back from your partner so that you're not too close. That's the way. Now, bounce the ball to your partner and see if they can catch it. Come on. Bounce it like that. Throw it. Throw it down. Oh, this looks like fun. Ready, please, Mr. Music.
It's fun.